sufficient preparation or the strategy how to move or say to have quite specific merit in this credit.
What does it exactly mean? This an international qualification, so some international degree or something. I don't know. What we have is we have a double diploma with other countries, with Trieste, for example, or I don't know, with France perhaps too, because we are closely related to Strasbourg. And so on a binational level, that is certainly happening already, but making it wider, I don't know. I have no experience. But this other thing is, it's quite nice, yeah, if you have a degree from two countries.
I have also not too much information about this, but of course, if you look at what we have had 30 or 40 years ago, there was 1 or 2 diplomas at the end. Today they have a collection. Even for any job, you bring not only one, but you bring just dozens of those. And I don't know, at the end, it's also business, you know. So I would think it would be quite poor if, I don't know, IAHR, but anybody would, you charge, because you give something, then you charge. And this, of course, would be poor if we, just for the money, this would be very poor. I have otherwise nothing to say to this.
Just looking at the time, time is marching on. We're getting close to the thing. Is there anything you would like to say to future members of IAHR about your time and what they can look forward to in the future before we close the session?
Yeah, I think even if we have a structure in, for instance, the annual fees, and we talk with engineers, I think it should be a minimum. And even in Switzerland, you can deduce those things from the taxes to try at once 1 year or 2 years becoming member if you are a little bit interested in, say, international hydraulics problems. This is, you know, this is what is 25 euros. I think is the fee for, and even maybe in the third world countries it is even lower. So this is having 3 or 4 beers in our countries. You would also have the same amount of money or something alike. I think this is worth the trial to go at least for one time to have a look. What do they offer? And at the end of the year, when they come back to us to ask for the next year, then to decide yes or no. This is a minimum you could think of.
This doesn't exist yet, that you can have such a trial membership?
Oh, it is, but I would recommend it to all the others who have not tried.
Yeah,
this is what I would propose.
Sure, yeah, everybody should
Yeah.
try, and yes, and the benefits, well, should be clear.
Yes.
Yes, and so how, I mean, if we continue to do provide good things, you know,
Sure.
I mean, they get, of course, I don't know, the journal they would get free.
Electronically free.
Electronically
Yeah.
free.
The hydrolinks they get free. and
Hydrolink they get free. They get the reductions on these books.
Right.
You know, they get cheaper. But they can come to the Congress probably
Right.
much cheaper, and so on. I mean, you have to offer something, yes,
Yes.
for 25 euros. Yeah.
something alike, depending on
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you
So
come
that
from.
would certainly be important.
And if that was offered to you, you would take it up.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yes.
I joined anyway, but
You ask for young people.
Well, what if you were a young person, and we
Yeah.
know you're all
Yeah.
young, but somebody came to you, what, you know, it was really, why would you join IAHR? You know, the offer and things like that. No?
Well, hydraulic engineering basically, you know, deeply concerned with infrastructure, and as far as infrastructure is concerned, for instance, there are large variety. For instance, in highly industrialized society, you know, the infrastructure is maybe installed up to say 100%, but in developing countries there are large variety. So as for international association, we need to consider what this, you see the large variety or the diversity of our membership, and also for say the senior membership and young professionals. You know, the interest may say varies or say different. So suppose you see in developing countries they want to build up or say construct new facilities, but in industrial society the construction is enough at a certain level already say reached. So the IHR needs to consider the variety and let's say the sense of management in some sense. You see, to this sufficiently mature the society what they need, or say the development society what they need. So the as far as international association, IHR needs to pay or say attention to both or to many, you see, factors. So I think the sense of management is quite important, and so this provide room for young professionals or younger generation to enter into IHR society.
No. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for spending the time with us this afternoon and discussing your thoughts on IAHR and why you should be a member of IAHR. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.